Jejemon, ripping them snapbacks, keeping it che-che. Oh, Jejemon, ulavi nakafayeksa, assalamualaikum. Jejemon.
Bulavinaka, talofa, maloilele, and fakalofa lahi atu. Welcome to Jejemon. I trust you're settling in well and ready for a great night of entertainment. A big hello and bonjour to our friends from Vanuatu. Thank you for your company, and I hope you enjoy the show. On the show tonight, Vanuatu's #1 celebrity, Arthur Knight, and reigning Miss Fiji and Miss Hibiscus, Jessica Fong, shows us what's in her bag. Arthur Knight began his career when he lived in Fiji. One of the voices of 90s radio station Radio Rock FM, he later moved to Vanuatu and became one of the island nation's sought-after creatives. Lawyer, media icon, brand ambassador, animator, fashion model, to writing and performing the winning theme song for the 2017 Pacific Games in Port Vila. This style-level gentleman has the Pacific literally at his feet. He was in Fiji recently, so I sat down with him and talked about his rise to fame, including his style and fashion in Vanuatu.
Hi, Bulavinaka, Fiji. My name's Arthur Knight, Vanuatu lawyer and #1 celebrity in music, media, comedy and entertainment. Arthur Knight is a character that has been created to be multi-talented in the event of specializing and being a professional in all the field that he chooses to be in. So all this started with RRFM, which presented a platform for expression. So back in the days, you can specialize in reading a lot and national oratory, which I won back at Morris Brothers High School, debate, and it builds confidence to be something next. Once you've achieved that, you feel that there's something more for you out there. And then it came to a career where I realized, being at a stage where I came out of a family of music, biological dad being George Knight and Kambani, which have been 60 years in Fijian popular pop music, I realized all these elements had to come together to formulate who I was supposed to be, a character called Arthur Knight. So where I am at this point in time is Arthur Knight, a law graduate and a lawyer based in Vanuatu, and their #1 celebrity in music, entertainment, comedy, and also in media. And I love inspiring people. I love sharing views. I love seeing people achieve their own dreams as they come to believe more in the person that they can be at best. At the moment, I'm based in Vanuatu. It was one of the most beautiful places in the world, the happiest places in the world. And they're beautiful Melanesians as part of the overall MSG countries. We come to share the same values. We come to share the same dreams. So back in Vanuatu, I operate also legally as a solicitor, but also at the same time with 96 Buzz FM, the #1 media agency there, which runs the only daily newspaper, the Daily Post, and also their host for Drive Time, 4 to 6, and Dance Tonight from 9 to 11 weekdays, and then also with the big ABM retail supermarket chain as their consultant and lawyer, and many other jobs. Altogether, there are about 10 different companies that I'm with, and most of the work is surrounded about on promotions and marketing, and of course, building a better bottom end for the business in terms of profitability, yes. In terms of fashion, I love the shirt that I'm wearing, which is a touch of Pacific with very, very bright colors. I normally, in terms of moods and emotions, go for colors that people wouldn't otherwise wear, like probably hot flashy pink or hot flashy silver, some things that celebrities and well-known people can wear in their own different styles, mix and colors and textures and designs, but also at the same time too having your own unique input into it, something that you love and something that you can call your own. The fashion scene in Vanuatu has its own very unique designs in terms of indigenous Vanuatu culture, with drawings, sand drawings, designs that have come from different customary types of wear, tree designs, tam-tam designs, Vanuatu color flag designs. All these have been all meshed together to come up with what we call the traditional Vanuatu island dress and what we call the island or the bula shirt. The fashion industry also is on a journey. It's on a journey at the moment, and of course they are filtering in some modern day designs from elements that we have, for example, in Fiji with Fiji Fashion Week that is now in America. Emerging different concepts, people that are impulsive, people that are shoppers, that buy online all the time, are always looking for something new. And I believe here in Fiji and the Pacific, if we're marketed well overseas, then we will definitely 500% be the next thing to happen in big markets overseas, if not already. Before the Golden Voice in radio, I used to come 5th or 6th in class, and Dad used to tell me, why is anyone coming first or second? You can do the same. It's all about knowing where you are, what you want, and of course how to study. It doesn't have to be 5 hours a day. So it was consistently building myself up in terms of understanding, building a higher IQ, reading a lot, playing squash. I was one of our leading top junior players in squash back in the days. And then came the opportunity to be featured on radio with this back to school program that used to run on RRFM back then with the team that we also have here, VT Brown, Sharon Rolls, Neil Foon. A normal schedule on the weekend was finish school at about 3 o'clock, do the afternoon shift 4 to 6 on RRFM, and switch right on to the night to DJ in one of the clubs till about 3 o'clock in the morning, because back then clubs used to finish at about 3. And then go home, have breakfast, and get picked up by the van, FBC van, to come and do Saturday breakfast. And then right after that, without any sleep, till about 9 o'clock. And then 9 o'clock, I check in to MHCC to do the in-house broadcast, where we used to guide shoppers as what was new in the shop, where to go, how to spend, and other great consumer suggestions that you can enjoy for the day, yes. Vanuatu is a beautiful life. It's island life. It's so close to each other in Port Vila. They've got beautiful food, beautiful people, beautiful kava, and it's paradise away from home. It's just an hour away on Fiji Airways or Air Vanuatu. So it's a place where you feel at home. I'm planning London. Next stop will be London. As Fiji Pacific being a British colony, I feel my next stop is London. We did go on a world tour last July, and we completed the States, Europe, Africa, even down to Australia. And stopping over in London is something that I felt was our next level, because it was a more modern country that was out there in the world with bigger opportunities. You don't see the same people every day. It's a really big mix of cultures, and at the end of the day, there are opportunities everywhere. I think you need to first decide exactly what you have, and decide who you are, and decide where you want to go. If you feel that you have the spirit and the motivation to move yourself towards your dream, then that is the starting point. You need to believe in yourself. You need to see yourself there. You need to dream yourself there to actually be there. And once you've created a line and a journey and a mindset, then you need to surround yourself with people that can give you these right mechanisms, the support, and people that can help you achieve the dreams. And I'm Arthur Knight. We're kicking a Cheche on a Jejemon.
Tell everyone, Arthur Knight chatting to me about his career over the seas in the island nation of Vanuatu, as well as giving us an insight into their fashion scene. Great stuff indeed. The Maris brothers Obi began his radio career in Fiji around the same time as former golden voices of radio, such as VT Brown, Reverend James Baguan, Tomasi Raikivi, Pure Fiji's Gaytin Austin, and Neil Foon, to name a few. Up next, reigning Miss Fiji and Miss Hibiscus shows us what's in her bag. We are keeping it cheche with Jessica Fong.
Jejemon, ripping them snapbacks, keeping it cheche. Oh, Jejemon, love you like a fire, assalamu alaikum. Jejemon.